From Damascus High School in Damascus, Maryland, tonight, the Sherwood High School Warriors meet the Hornets from Damascus in MCPS volleyball. Hi everybody, I'm Michael Brown alongside Marcus Rosano, and we are so pleased to be here at Damascus High School tonight because nothing beats the excitement of high school volleyball. They have a great little gym here at Damascus. The environment is going to be electric. The crowd practically sits on top of the court. Both of these teams are really ready to play, as we've seen. And you and I are both looking forward to seeing some exciting MCPS volleyball tonight.
You know, Michael, we have Damascus and we have Sherwood. This is historically a rivalry. This is historically two programs that are as good as any in the county. And then when they get to regions and they get to states, they win state championships as well. So this is a good matchup. This is a good rivalry. And if that's not enough excitement, we have the MCTV cameras, we have the MCTV crew, and this is really turning it up a notch, and I think we're going to have some fun tonight.
Well, and I know that all of us with MCTV Sports, we look at tonight as a great opportunity to showcase some of the best athletic talent in the MCPS system. And we're also looking for a very competitive match because both of these teams, they do a lot of things right on the court.
Let's start on the front line with Damascus. Senior captain Sarah Gruber. She leads the team in kills and she leads the team in aces. But you go on the other side, Sherwood. The Warriors counter with a front line tandem of Anna Roberts and Emma Eustace. But it's not all the big hitters. We have a good back line. Look at Damascus senior captain Cecilia Groves. She leads the team in assists and she leads the team in service receptions. For Sherwood, we have Sydney Spillman. She leads the team in digs. And we have Olivia Backler, and she leads the team in assists. So these teams are loaded.
And they both come in on a roll. Sherwood is 8-3 overall this season. They've won 8 out of their last 9 games, and they are currently in first place in the Montgomery County 4A division. Damascus comes in at 12-3. They've won 9 out of their last 10, just one in-county loss all season long, and they're currently just a half a game out of first place in the 2A, 3A division. But, you know, it's a rivalry game. The records just kind of get tossed out of the window. What matters tonight is we're going to see some great volleyball, and we are just about set to get started. We're coming right back with the first set. You're watching MCTV Sports.
You know you have dreams, a great job, a better life. Career success starts at Montgomery College. MC helps you get the hands-on education you need for the job you want. And you can save up to half the cost of attending other colleges. Career success. It's in your future. Start your future now at Montgomery College.
Welcome back to Damascus High School in Damascus, Maryland. Michael Brown alongside Marcus Rosano. And we are just about set to get underway. We are hearing the conclusion of our national anthem as we get set for the high school, the MCPS high school volleyball match between Damascus High School and Sherwood High School. And there we are. The starters were just introduced, so we can run down the starters for everybody. For Sherwood, number 3, Marianne Higazi. Number 5, Olivia Bachelor. Number 8, Emma Eustace. Number 11, Grace Aceto. Number 12, Ashley Hinnerman. Number 21, Isabella Kimmel, and number 23, Sydney Spillman.
And Sherwood's head coach is Sydney West, and her full-time job, she's a second-grade teacher at Tacoma Park Elementary.
And starting for Damascus, number 1, Rachel DeLeo. Number 3, Landis Bernota. Number 5, Kaylin Bernota. They're sisters. Number 7, Rose Apara. Number 11, Sarah Gruber. Number 12, Claire Bradshaw. And number 20, Cecilia Groves.
And the head coach for Damascus is Rebecca Ronquillo. She's a special education and science teacher here at Damascus High School.
And our officials for tonight. The lead official in the chair up top is Skip Sick-Eric. And our second official, he's on the floor level over by the scoring table, is Manny Bruno. And there's a good look at the Sherwood bench as we get set to start tonight's action. Coming to you from Damascus High School in Damascus, Maryland. And already a quick substitution for Damascus as number 20, Cecilia Groves, comes in. And serving for Damascus is number 11, one of their co-captains, Sarah Gruber. So we're underway.
We talked about Sarah Gruber as a big hitter.
And there's a block at the net right there. And a quick point for Damascus.
And you can see Grace Aceto for Sherwood has a lot of height, but it hit the ball down into the net a little bit.
There's the set. And the block. Back row attack. Nice dig back there. Great. Wow. And there's a nice point.
Boy, Sarah Gruber, Michael, we talked about Sarah Gruber controlling the front line for Damascus, but not only is she serving 2 points already, but she made a heck of a dig to set up that big point for Damascus.
And a nice kill by Landis Bernota. A nice dig by Groves. And that kill attempt goes into the net, and that's the first point of the night for Sherwood.
And I think that's Emma Eustace getting the block together with Grace Aceto. Damascus tried to find the seam, but they shut it down.
Olivia Batchelor with the serve. Comes the set. Bernota, nice dig. Bernota again.
Smart play by Bernota. Little dump into no man's land for Sherwood. Just got a free ball over the net.
She's got 2 quick kills, and that's just a freshman there, folks. Number 3, Landis Bernota. Wow. Her sister, Kaylin, with the serve. And there's a point for Sherwood.
Just inside the block for Eustace again.
Make sure everybody knows this is a best of 5 sets. The first 4 sets are to 25, win by 2. 5th set, if necessary, is to 15, win by 2. Groves has to go over with it off the bump. There's a big hit. Nice dig. And point Sherwood.
That was a nice point from Sherwood using the back set. Got Damascus a little bit out of sorts on that hit.
3 quick assists for Olivia Batchelor. And there's a serve into the net, and that'll be a point for Damascus. And that puts number 7, Rose Opara, on the service line. And her serve is long. So we're tied at 4.
That's a good read by Sydney Spillman, the libero, now taking her seat.
Number 8, Emma Eustace.
Micah, we'll see the liberos go in and out all game.
They are defensive specialists. They cannot participate in an attack.
Big
I'll tell you,
hit.
Bernota, Landis Bernota, is really off to a great start. She's got 3.
That looks like it
3
was.
kills.
I think that kill was the elder Bernota with Kaylin coming across.
They look a lot alike. Excuse me. I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Bernota at home are not going to mind too much as long as we keep mentioning their kids' names. And this is Landis Bernota with the serve. It's long, and it's out.
And Spillman tried to sneak another long serve in, but Bernota hit it right before the line.
Yep, they called it in.
Nice play serve for a freshman.
There's Roberts with the kill attempt, but a nice dig, and point for Sherwood. Substitution. Coming in number 17 is Annabelle Kahn for Sherwood. 4 assists for Sherwood's bachelor so far. Hard serve, nice dig by Groves, comes the kill attempt, and it is in.
That was a big swing from Bernota, I believe. Again, the younger Bernota right catches the line. I think that was a good call.
And that serve is going to go into the net. So 8-5 in the early going. Coming to you from Damascus High School. And number 3, Miriam Higazi on the service line. There's the serve, the set, and nice dig. Aceto is going to be long.
Yeah, that set was a little deep for Aceto. Even though she's got to be 6 foot, it was still too high for her to get the ball down.
So that puts Cecilia Groves on the service line. 5 assists already for Kaylin Bernota. And that's out. Nope. Oh, they called it in.
Called it in, yep.
Called it in.
Yeah, I caught it. I got a good view from it back here, Michael. That was a beautiful serve by the senior Groves.
Yep, it's in.
What a nice shot. MCTV caught that. Makes our job easy.
And there's another ace. I'm sorry. Take that back.
Yep,
that one was out.
Yeah, she went a little over the sideline on that.
And that puts number 23, Sydney Spillman, on the service line for Sherwood. There's a serve. Oh, nice dig. Kahn comes the set for Opara.
Big block by Aceto and Emma Eustace. Again, they are 2 big players in the front line that are going to give Damascus all they can handle.
10-8 Hornets. First set. That was a tough serve. Nice touch for the point. Just found that little
dink and dump. That's beautiful. That's good vision.
And that's, of course, number 11.
Communication is key.
Sarah
Vision
Gruber.
is key.
Aceto. And that's in. Cross-court kill. We're in the first set. And that puts Batchelor on the service line. She's a senior. Groves. Oh, that's going to be tough. There are a few interesting impediments in the way here.
And that ball, give Damascus credit that they still played that ball because it goes off the backboard and it is still in play.
So Batchelor's next serve, this time a floater. Here comes the big kill. Nice dig.
Higazi with a really nice dig.
Oh, found the hole in the donut.
That's right. Good effort by Groves.
Miriam Higazi with 2 nice plays on that set. On that,
Look at that little dump. She could see that. She could see the big hitters coming to block.
There's Opara. She has it blocked right back.
And that's that big duo again. That's Eustace and Aceto really causing problems for the hitters for Damascus.
So
I think size-wise, you got to give it to Sherwood right now with their front line.
Comes a set. Nice dig on the back line by Gruber. Opara, block. This is a good point here. Nice dig by Gruber in the back line.
Higazi is playing her position perfectly.
What a point. And finally, number 5, Kaylin Bernuda finds the hole in the donut.
That volley tested so many different zones for each side. Kaylin Bernuda finds one that was open to her.
Best volley of the night so far. And into the net.
Little mishit from Isabella Kimmel, senior.
So 13-12 Hornets, tight first set.
I think we expected a 13-12 game, Michael.
We did. I think we would have been surprised if it had been otherwise.
Nice strong serve by Kaylin Bernuda.
Nice dig. Here comes from the back line, blocked. Opara.
It's going to be a point for Sherwood. Damascus double hit.
And that puts Aceto on the service line. Paul Jr. Jump serve. And Bernuda has it blocked back.
Anna Roberts teaming up with Emma Eustace on that block.
So we're all tied up at 14 in the first set. Aceto remains on the service line. Big kill attempt. Oh, what a dig. That was a pancake there by number 23, Sydney Spillman. Got flat down on the ground, and when the palm of the hand hits the floor, that's a pancake, and you're going to see it. Great look at it. Camera crew.
Give the point back to Damascus, though. Kaylin Bernuda. Nice hit.
She couldn't get there in time on that one.
That was a really good swing from Landis Bernuda, coming from the outside spot to find an open hole in the middle of the zone between the front and the back line.
4 kills already for Landis Bernuda. Opara. There's Roberts. Comes the set. And there's a point as number 6, Maya Kobian with the put away. So we've got a timeout on the floor. And while we have a break, let's take a minute to talk about the affordability of Montgomery College. And, you know, there's a lot of great reasons to go to Montgomery College, but I got to think affordability might be at the top of the list.
You know, Montgomery College has always had a commitment to maintaining low tuition costs. Everybody knows that it's a national epidemic, if you would, in higher education, and that is student loan debt. That is tuition costs. But Montgomery College, we're talking about 300 different scholarship offers that can come from the MC Foundation alone. I mean, that we're quite literally, you're ensuring that everyone has access to higher education. You're going to save more than 50% on tuition costs when you come to MC as opposed to a 4-year school. Each year, MC provides $50 million in financial aid, and MC awards $6 million in scholarships. So the answer is you want to save money, come to MC for 2 years, and you'll not only make your parents happy, you'll get a darn good education.
That is for sure. All right, we are back to action. We're still in the first set. It's a tight one. But Damascus now has their biggest lead of the set at 18-14. And Rosa Parra is back on the service line.
She's done a good job at the service line here, running up, I think, 4 straight points.
Oh, that was a tough serve. Emma Roberts gave it everything she had. but just couldn't come up with it.
And, you know, the volleyball games that we have seen, you can see that the good servers find weak spots in the defensive zone, and she's hitting it to those spots.
With a great ace there. I'm sorry, I said Emma Roberts, I meant Anna Roberts. And that is
little long. Breaks the little run for Damascus.
And that puts number 8, Emma Eustace, on the service line.
And we're going to 25 in these.
25 win by 2. So in other words, if it got to be 24-24, the set could extend to 26 points. They have to win it by 2.
Grace Aceto down ball into the net, though.
There's a good look at Landis Bernoda. Tough serve, nice dig. Roberts. There's Gruber. Comes the set. Nice little dink for the point.
Yes, it was. The big blockers come up front, and there's a soft spot in the zone right in front of the back line.
Maya Kobian with her second kill.
The middle of the two lines is no man's land, and there it is.
And there's Bernoda again with the serve. Oh, that was a tough one. As Hinterman just found the open spot on the floor. Smart play. That's her first kill. Didn't try to smash it, just found the open spot.
A lot of communication going on both sides.
Oh, nice put away there by Roberts.
Now that's a picture perfect set and a huge outside hit from Roberts. That's how you draw it up.
Cross court kill.
Flying from the left side, outside hitter position, a big swing. Gets high over the net, too. She's got nice leaping ability.
Annabelle Kahn with the serve. There's Gruber.
Yep.
And point for
Damascus.
Yeah,
Olivia Bachler had Olivia Bachelor. I've been butchering her name all day. She tried to get the block. She got up, but it came down into the net.
That's the third kill of the night for Gruber. Kobian.
Sherwood needs a point here.
Roberts. Oh, they just pushed it over. Smart play there by number 5, Kaylin Bernoda, of the volleyball playing Bernodas.
Hit it into a spot where communication was tough.
All right, we've got another timeout on the floor, and we're going to take a real quick break, and we'll be right back.
Montgomery College the place for you? MC is an 18-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio and convenient day, evening, weekend, and online classes. Montgomery College provides academic and career support services to help you reach your goals. MC students come from more than 160 countries. MC has transfer agreements with more than 40 colleges and universities. MC provides career planning services to jumpstart your career. Call or visit us online to make your move today.
And welcome back to Damascus High School. And there's Kobian's serve. Damascus up 23-17 in the first set. And that's in.
Anna Roberts puts the ball down on the ground at the line.
Boy,
big point.
She kissed that back line.
And they needed that ball back. That set was going Damascus' way. Anna Roberts with a huge pickup.
Her third kill of the game. And Higazi with the serve. Comes the set for Gruber, and she just puts it away.
Huge hit from that outside hitter position.
That's her fourth kill, Sarah Gruber.
That's what the captain does.
Kaylin Bernoda with 15 assists in the first set. Crazy. Groves, that's her her serve. Here comes the set for Aceto.
There it is.
And it's a block. And that is the first set. So Damascus takes the first set, 25-18. And we're going to take a real quick break. We'll be right back with the second set on MCTV Sports.
Why is Montgomery College the place for you? MC has cutting-edge facilities on campuses in Germantown, Rockville, and Tacoma Park, Silver Spring. Montgomery College has 130 exciting student life and athletics programs. Montgomery College has more than 100 programs of study. MC professors were named Maryland Professor of the Year 9 of the past 12 years. Tuition at MC is up to 50% less than at four-year public colleges and universities. Make your move at Montgomery College.
And welcome back to Damascus High School, where Damascus High School has just taken the first set, 25-18. And while we have a minute, Marcus, you know, one of the other unique aspects of Montgomery College is the dual enrollment program.
You know, we're in a perfect spot to talk about dual enrollment, Michael. Here we are in one of our prominent MCPS high schools. You know, students at MCPS in high school can earn college credit while you're still in high school. Everybody knows that that's what dual enrollment is, but you can graduate with an associate's degree by the time you're ready to graduate high school. Now, you can get 2 degrees. You can walk on 2 stages in the same week. It happened this past May. I believe 8 students that were MCPS students and MC students actually graduated from both MCPS and MC. So the dual enrollment program allows high school juniors and seniors to take college level coursework. You know, did you know, here's one, it's not too difficult for a high school student to take MC courses. In fall of 2017, 84% of the student grades resulted in a B or better when you're taking an MC course directly at their high school. So they're challenging, they are college level courses, but listen, they do well. The numbers don't lie. So dual enrollment, again, do your parents a favor. You know, start college while you're in high school because it's here, we do it, and we're doing it great.
All right, that is for sure. And the graphic that you see on the screen, those are a couple of the students. Am I not correct
Yeah,
there?
we have a great program, great connection with Northwood High School too as well, along with Northwest as well and Seneca Valley. But it's a county partnership. It really is. You know, an educated Montgomery County is a better Montgomery County. Everybody knows that.
That is for sure. So we are all set for set number 2. Damascus took the first set, 25-18. And lots of stats from that first set. But Damascus leading the parade with the kills. The Bernoda sisters with 3 apiece. Sarah Gruber with 3 kills, 2 for Cobian. So they definitely dominated. Anna Roberts with 3 for Sherwood, and Emma Eustace with 2 for Sherwood. And
Michael, we have some new faces in the game. That's Rachel Dilio for Damascus, number 1. Big block by Apara.
And that is point for Sherwood.
Yes, that's number 21, Isabella Kimmel, all the way across court to the sideline.
So Olivia Batchelor is serving. Also gets, we'll get to that in a second after this point. And there's Opara with a big kill.
Right down in the middle of that zone again. Very smart play by Apara. She saw it open up. Again, vision and communication is so important here. So a player like Apara gets up in the air and literally changes her shot in midair.
Estito. And that's a point.
That's
sorry, that was Emma Eustace. Emma Eustace with
that was
the kill.
Perfectly placed kill. About a foot off the back line. Not much they can do about that.
Annabelle Kahn just checked back in for Springbrook.
They had a great shot by MCTV's cameras. Wow.
Comes the set. Oh, nice dig there by Groves. Backline kill attempt, and she got it.
Wow.
So number 11, Sarah Gruber, she does a good job with the backline attacks.
You know, and Sherwood, again, give them the big front line of Sherwood, put it right back in Damascus's end, and Gruber picked it up.
Kaylin Bernota with the serve. There's the set, and that's a point. And they say that she got her hand under the ball, almost cupping the ball. And that's illegal. So good look at Kaylin Bernota. They're just going to have to get that free ball over. There's Cobian, and that's a point.
Good assist by Groves. Set up Cobian perfectly on that. Cecilia Groves, the senior captain, knew exactly where she was going to put that ball.
Tough serve by Bernota. Nice dig by Kahn. And Groves gave it all, but just couldn't quite get under it enough to save it.
Nice point for Sherwood. Apara came to the net to block, and they put it right over Apara's head in front of the back line.
And 4 kills now for Emma Eustace. And that one goes into the net. So point for Damascus. They're ahead 5-3 in the second set. They took the first set 25-18. Good look at Rose Opara. She's a junior. Roberts, another nice. Wow, that was a, boy, she really gets up there.
She does. She has big time hops.
And that's 4 kills for her.
And she's not the tallest player out here, but she can jump.
Yeah, no, she is definitely not the tallest.
I mean, her head, this is a 7'4" net, and her head was about at the top.
They got to get it over, and they can't. So that's a point for, that ties it up. And that puts Higazi, Miriam Higazi, on the service line.
She had a good service game in the first set.
She certainly did. Here comes the kill attempt. Nice dig. There's the set. Roberts, Batchelor, and they can't save it.
Good block attempts by the front line for Damascus, including Jasmine Ando Thompson, but Sherwood puts it away.
So Ando Thompson is in. This is the first we've seen her tonight. Oh, she went over with it.
A little bit.
Wow.
A little trickery back tap there
That
for
is
Damascus.
For sure. Everybody thought, oh, she's going to set it. No, she guided it over and got the point.
I'm telling you, Michael, these girls have eyes behind their head because she knew exactly where the hole was and she didn't look.
Yeah, she did not look. You can see it on the replay.
I know, you know she could probably feel the presence of the front line coming up, but still, that's impressive.
Back row attack, and it falls short. So another point for Damascus. They're up 7-6. And this is Landis Bernota at the service line. Boy, tough line drive serve, and they just couldn't handle it. That's an ace.
Oh, Bernota and Cobian are both freshmen, but to contribute as a freshman to the Damascus program,
that's saying something. That's 4 aces on the night for three aces on the night. I'm sorry.
That's got to
for
make
Damascus.
2 freshmen has to make Coach Ronquillo pretty happy.
That's for sure. There's Gruber. They get it over. They do. Set. Back row attack. Set. Big kill. Number 12, Ashley Hinnerman.
Nice set. Ashley Hinnerman was coming right into the ball. Perfectly placed. Here she comes and smash right down onto Groves.
All right, that puts Anna Roberts on the service line. Comes the kill from the wing. Nice dig by Roberts.
Little quick set to Gruber.
And that is in. They called it in. No, they called it out.
It's Damascus point.
I thought it was out, but I could have sworn I saw the official signal in. But
There's another freshman, Kobion, in the service line.
I'm sorry, but we do not know who number 40 is because number 40 is not on our official roster. So between sets, we'll try to find out who number 40 is. We apologize to number 40's parents. And teammates and her teachers. And 9-8. So Spillman on the service line. 10-8, I'm sorry, 10-8 Damascus. And that'll put Cecilia Groves on the service line. Senior co-captain, libero. That's why her jersey is a different color. And big hit there by Eustace.
That was a nice set.
That's her fifth kill.
Nice set, nice attack, and you can see Eustace coming. It was a quick set, and it wasn't going to go to the outside hitter. It was right to the middle. It was fantastic.
Olivia Batchelor. There comes Gruber. Nice, nice
Wow.
dig there by Spillman. Good point. Comes the set. Back set.
Big block.
Oh, big block there on the front line.
That's two big players. That's, again, number 7, Rosa Parra, who's playing a really good game, teaming up with Sarah Gruber, of course.
Yep, they teamed up for that one.
What nice timing on the jumps as well. Impressive.
And that's a point for Damascus as that one went into the net.
And, you know, that was probably on the mind of the Sherwood player with those two blockers, again, trying to dink it over.
Batchelor's set.
Big dig right in front of her face by Groves. And Gruber with the big dig.
Damascus very good on the serve, receive, and the digs.
Gruber in perfect position again.
And into the net. 4 hits. So that'll be a point for Sherwood. They trail 12-10 as number 17, Annabelle Kahn, goes to the line.
And we have a name for number 40 who just sat down.
Oh, it's
Sophia Kleska.
yeah, she was formerly number 9.
Oh.
She is now number 40.
Just brought her up from the JV team.
Just brought her up from the JV team, so
That is why, well, she's a freshman.
and now we got a nice volley going again. Big spike by Apara.
Roberts, great dig there by Groves. Man, this is a good point.
Grove had a behind the back really dig on that play.
Roberts. Roberts is very impressive.
Huge point for Sherwood. That volley really, really could have taken some wind out of their sails if they lost it in this second game, or this second set.
5 kills for Robert.
Huge play for Roberts. Again, coming in big for the Warriors.
Bernoda, nice block there and save. And point for Damascus. So every time it looks like Sherwood's going to grab the lead, Damascus seems to get the point to prevent that. And if the pattern holds, they'll build a small lead here, and then Sherwood's going to come fighting back. Here's the set. Aceto is back in. Opara. Boy, you're right,
Nice.
Marcus. She's having a fine match.
And a beautiful attack, set it up with that middle set, and Apara was there waiting for it. And you know, these are two teams with just 3 seniors each, so it's interesting to see how they answer runs with only a few senior leaders on the team.
Yeah, they had a lot of, that's out. So that'll be a point for Damascus, 15-11 now.
But at the same time, this is Damascus, this is Sherwood. You know, they grow up playing football, and sure they grow up wrestling in those towns, but guess what? They also grow up playing volleyball.
Boy, that's obvious. Here comes the set. Cobian, dug by Batchelor. Roberts.
Another huge block, and that's a Para and Cobian teaming up for a fantastic block.
And there is a timeout on the floor. And we're going to take a real quick break. You're watching MCPS Volleyball on MCTV Sports.
For the World of Montgomery Festival at Montgomery College, featuring a rich cultural experience for the entire family with live music, food, crafts, and cultural performances celebrating our county's diverse ethnicities. This free event is made possible by our generous partners and takes place on Sunday, October 21st from noon to 4 p.m. at Montgomery College's Rockville campus. You won't want to miss this.
And we are back, and you know, MCTV has covered the world of Montgomery now for the last several years, and it really is a great event for the county. This year it highlights the cultures of Korea, China, El Salvador, Ethiopia, and India. And it's the perfect event for Montgomery College because of the diversity of the school.
And did you know, Michael, that Montgomery College is the most diverse two-year school in the continental United States? So says the Chronicle of Higher Education.
And they would know.
They would know.
The World of Montgomery coming up this weekend. And the weather's supposed to be good, which is always a big help for that event. All right, we are back to action. And Eustace with the serve.
Coming out of the timeout, they needed that point.
And they just got another one as Opara's attack went long.
But that was a good timeout for Coach West to get the Warriors kind of get their feet back on the ground here.
Eustace with a long, deep serve. And that kill attempt's a little bit, it went off. It went off a Springbrook player, I'm assuming.
Yep, they're calling. I think she actually called that it was down on the line.
Yep, It did catch the line. It did catch the line. So, Opara. Aceto, wow. I'm sorry, Hinnerman. Ashley Hinnerman.
And she hit it right to basically the best player on Damascus, and Gruber was basically kind of caught leaning backwards a little bit, as we could see it in this replay. It was just hard and fast right past her. And Gruber's been digging everything.
Here's Higazi.
Nice. There's that knuckleball serve that we've talked about before.
Here's the set. Roberts.
There's
nice
Gruber.
dig. She's been doing that all day long. And there's Hinnerman. Nice save by Opara. Quick hands at the net. Roberts. And that time she got the point, as Groves just couldn't come up with it. Get another look at that. Here comes the set. And Roberts with that leaping ability. Six kills.
They were late to the block, too, and she found the seam that was between the two players coming together.
Higazi. Long, deep serve. They guide that one over. Roberts again.
A huge block.
Big block there.
And again, that's the freshman Landis Bernota and Jasmine Ando Thompson, a middle hitter junior. So freshman and junior teaming up for a good block.
Roberts. Gruber. Oh, great point there for Sherwood.
Cobian made a great play to keep that point alive, and it set Sherwood up for another big kill.
So 18-16. So Sherwood was down by 5. They fought back to within 2. Roberts from the line. Boy, that's a tough serve. And Damascus could not handle it. So Roberts will stay on the line. That was an ace for Anna Roberts, having quite a match tonight. She's just a junior. Another tough serve. Gruber gets it over.
Good down ball from Gruber from about 15 feet away.
That is not an easy ball.
No, it's not.
Groves gets it over.
They got to turn this into a point, Michael.
And
Huge
there's a block.
It's Gruber again, teaming up with Ando Thompson. But they came together, the timing was right, and hit it right into the hands of the blockers.
And that gives Damascus a 2-point lead. There's the block.
Yep, down on the top of the net as well.
And that serve is long. So another tight set.
Big service error on Damascus. Gives Sherwood a big break.
And that puts Spillman on the line. Gruber.
Big hit, quick off the leap too. Sarah Gruber came off the court really quick. Watch how quick she gets up here on this outside hit.
That's 7 kills for Gruber. And that's long.
Another error on the service game for Damascus. Don't want to give these points away, not when it's 20-18.
20-19. They were a little slow putting that point up there. Maybe because it was Sherwood's point. Opara. And there's Bernoda with the put-away. That gives them a 2-point lead.
Really nice attack. They knew exactly who they wanted to get the ball to on that play.
Nice block, but
Paro
good recovery.
Again. Groves in good position.
Nice save there. Good point. Bernoda blocked.
Oof.
And there's the point.
That's nice. It's basically that forearm back hit by, was that the, oh, that's Kobion? Oh, that's the elder Bernoda. That is a captain senior play.
22-19. Oh,
wow. Setting up Opara.
And there's a point.
And she actually came from the back line, kind of hung around in the middle and attacked the net.
And there's a timeout on the floor with Damascus on top, 23-19. We'll take a real quick break. We'll be right back with more on MCTV Sports.
We don't all start in the same place, but we all deserve the same chance. Montgomery College graduates rise up and say, I am MC. If you came to MC to find a new career path, were born in another country, or if you have children, education empowers you to make an impact on your life, your family, your community, and the world.
We are back to action. 23-19. Damascus on top. Good look at Gruber at the service line, and it goes long.
Whew. Boy, that.
Damascus has had a few service errors in this second set that has helped keep Sherwood in this.
And Sydney Spillman has really good eyes because she let that go, and she was 100% right. It was long.
There's a floating serve. Set from one Bernoda to the other, and that's a point.
Yep, that's the freshman. The freshman coming from the outside and putting it down off the block hands.
On the set by her sister, the senior.
This is the set point here, and we have the captain to serve. Big, strong serve.
So Sherwood does not want to fall behind by 2 sets. That is for sure. They're going to And that is a point. So they stave off.
He called it
point.
I think he called it a double hit.
And 24-21, and that puts Emma Eustace on the service line. Comes the set, and that is match point or set point.
Set point. Beautiful back set to the outside hit.
So Damascus takes the second set, 25-21. Let's take a real quick look at that set point. There's Bernota, the block. She just powered it through the block.
Right through, and you put it off the side of the hands instead of putting it into the hands of the block, and that's exactly what she did.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the third set of the night. You're watching MCPS Volleyball on MCTV Sports.
I had no intention of going to college because of my family situation. I said, no, there's no way. It's not possible. I cannot make it. But then ACES came and my life changed.
Achieving Collegiate Excellence and Success is a partnership of Montgomery County Public Schools, Montgomery College, and the universities at Shady Grove. ACES provides individualized coaching, scholarship opportunities, and career readiness programming for students who have been historically underrepresented in higher education. Students connect with ACES first in high school. They are often the first in their family to pursue college.
My parents, they're immigrants. They don't really know how the college process works, so they're not in a position to help me, to educate me. So having a program like this is really beneficial to someone who's completely in the dark.
The ACES program allowed me to open more doors and find more abilities that I never knew I had.
Students apply to ACES in 10th grade and participate in 11th and 12th grades. The program provides individualized coaching, college application assistance, college preparation, and transition support. Upon completion of high school, students work towards their associate's degree at Montgomery College. ACES coaches advise on financial aid, scholarship, transfer, and career opportunities. After completion of their associate's degree, students enroll in one of the 9 Maryland universities that offer programs at the universities at Shady Grove. While at USG, ACES students benefit from additional scholarships, leadership initiatives, and transformative internships. ACES coaches work with students every step of the way. The result, a sharp increase in college readiness, degree completion, and professional preparedness.
The ACES program has helped me be this educated, strong, confident woman that, I didn't even dream of becoming.
And we are back at Damascus High School. Michael Brown alongside Marcus Rosano. And Damascus up 2-0, 2 tight sets, but nevertheless they are in control of the match at the moment. Just a real quick look at a couple of numbers. Kills for Damascus, Landis Bernota 8, Sarah Gruber 7 for Sherwood, Emma Eustace 8, and Anna Roberts 6. And Gruber, who's had a great match, is on the service line. So Springbrook has to win this set in order to keep the match alive.
Yes, it's do or die for Sherwood.
Sherwood.
Michael, isn't it good that when we do the Open and we talk about players that they star in the game?
Yeah.
Makes it look like we knew what we were talking about. And there's an ace for our friend Sarah Gruber.
And Damascus off to a good start. Sherwood has got to get it going here, because the momentum is definitely on Damascus's side. And they have just picked up 3. There's a point there for.
That's a nice quick set. Quick
Sherwood.
set to Emma Eustace by Olivia Batchelor.
Emma Eustace has had a great match. And Olivia Batchelor now back at the service line.
And
she's had a good match from back there.
They needed a good point.
They sure did. Bernoda. Comes the set. Blocked. Higazi. Batchelor gets it over. And that's out. Opara's attack just a little bit too strong. A rare error for her tonight. She's had an excellent match. So Batchelor back at the service line. Floater. Just kind of drops it over. Bernoda. Point Springbrook.
Yeah, that was a total miss-hit.
Sherwood. I don't know why I keep calling them I apologize. I realize they're both start with an S.
And there's 2 O's in there.
Sherwood. And there's a point. So all tied up at 3 here in the third set. Damascus on top of Sherwood, 2-0. Damascus came into this one having won 9 of their last 10. Sherwood came in having won 8 of their last 9.
And we had a little bit of a campfire.
Yep, we did. Kluska just mishit that one there. So Kaylin Bernoda, senior setter, back on the service line. And that's going to be long, and another point for Damascus. Bernoda sisters have had a big night. Must be fun playing with your sibling. And that serve went into the net. And that'll put Sydney Spillman back on the service line. I'm sorry, looks like it's going to be Annabelle Kahn. It is. Annabelle Kahn going to be serving for Sherwood. Drops it over. Nice dig there by Batchelor.
Opara. Wonderful attack, Michael. Like, again, they draw it up, set up Opara for the big hit.
That's 5 kills for Opara.
And it started with good defense, but it was perfectly placed, and there was only one blocker. One blocker there, and she put it down on the ground.
And Opara with the serve. The set. Ooh, nice block. And, great point.
Eustace got a pretty lucky bounce. I think she mistimed her jump. Was coming down when she hit the ball. It wasn't really at its apex, and it took a nice bounce. You need some of those, especially when you're down 2 sets.
I'll tell you, they need that. They needed a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of an adrenaline boost, and they got it there. Batchelor Roberts, who's been a little bit quiet, and she gets the point.
Almost looked like it went off the antenna. A couple of good bounces for Sherwood, but they're going to take it.
Good look at Anna Roberts. Gruber, all tied at 6. Roberts, she's getting warmed up again.
Right down in a zone of the back line, right in between Gruber and Groves. And when you hit it between those two, you're hitting it hard.
Anna Roberts just a junior, so she'll be back next year for Springbrook.
Yeah,
Coach Sherwood.
Coach West has 9 juniors on this team, so they are going to be stacked next year.
Boy, that is for sure. Roberts. Found the hole in the donut there.
I think was that the senior sister? It looks like a senior play.
Bernoda.
It almost is like a no-look pass, Michael. When you think you're setting and you dink it.
Yeah, she's done that a couple of times tonight. Roberts tries to do the same thing, but Damascus is there. Back row attack.
Nice play by the senior again, Bernoda. See if Sherwood
got to
can
get it
mount
over.
attack.
It's a free ball. Gruber. Boy, it's a good point.
There it is.
And that is the point for Damascus.
You know, one of the things with those volleys, Michael, the longer the volley goes, the more the defense kind of takes shape. So it gives, like this play, gave Damascus a chance to see where the hole was.
And they found it for the point. So they're up 8-7. That was one of the best points of the night right there.
A lot of thinking going on in these volleys.
Tough serve by Landis Bernoda. That's an ace.
I can't get over, Michael, how cerebral you have to be to know all of the little nuances of where these players are going to be on the court to do the dinks. You know, knowing where your blockers are.
So Landis Bernoda with another ace, back-to-back aces. That's 3 on the night for her. Meanwhile, her sister with 2 kills and 2 assists so far in this third set. And we're early. Roberts has it blocked back by Cobian.
That's a good little run by Damascus. Sherwood has to answer right now.
We were tied at, and Bernoda's run off 4 straight points here from the service line. That good hard serve, they just couldn't handle it.
And you know, on the some miscommunication on the back line. Coach West is going to get another timeout before this match is over.
All right, we're going to take a timeout on the floor. Damascus on top, 12-7, and we'll be right back. You're watching MCTV Sports.
We don't all start in the same place, but we all deserve the same chance. Montgomery College graduates rise up and say, I am MC. If you came to MC to find a new career path, were born in another country, or if you have children, education empowers you to make an impact on your life, your family, your community, and the world.
And we're back. There's a good look at the Sherwood, part of the Sherwood squad. Anna Roberts there in the middle. And boy, Bernoda is just on a roll.
She wants to take this game out from the service line.
She's had 4 aces in this trip to the service line alone, 5 total for the match.
Well, she's in a groove.
She really is. There's another one.
And the communication, I think there's just a little, there's a little bit of a
little frustration, I think.
Yeah, and you know they just don't seem to be on the same page right now. A little shell shocked.
Bernoda is she is on an absolute roll. 7 straight points from the service line, 5 aces during this trip to the service line. Not this time. Gruber. So Sherwood really needs a point here. They got to stop this roll.
You know,
and they don't get it.
In talking to their coach before the game, Michael, this is a big-time team that Damascus is playing, but you know who they play Monday night? Oh, they only play 2-time defending state champion Northwest, and then they follow that up Thursday with BCC. And BCC has a good team this year.
You're talking
for Damascus. Coach Ronquillo is telling us that they've got Murderers Row coming up, basically. Nice dig by Groves.
And there's a point for Sherwood.
When you
double hit.
When you schedule Sherwood, you schedule Northwest, you schedule BCC. That is serious competition, and they're only a 2A school.
Well, maybe at the next time out we'll get a chance to show some of the walls here in the gym. This is a school that's got a rich athletic history. Tons of banners on the wall. And there's another point for Sherwood. So they are fighting their way back into this set. And they need to, otherwise it's match over.
This ball skated all the way across the net.
Boy, that
is
something. That is really something. Don't see that every day. 15-9. There's Roberts. Groves with a self-defense
She
dig.
did. She put it right on Groves. Nice hit by Roberts.
And there's a point. Number 12, Ashley Hinnerman, found the spot, found a hole in the defense.
Nice
And
little comeback for Sherwood here.
That's her 4th kill. Yeah, they've scored 3 straight points here to get themselves back into the set.
Kimmel serving well, putting it right on Groves again.
Cobian. Comes Roberts again from the outside, but it's handled. Gruber has it blocked back. That's a point for Sherwood.
They were in good blocking position, Sherwood was, but she hit it into the net, and that when it gets hit into the net, it's almost an impossible play to scramble back.
So Kimmel having a great run here at the service line. They've got to get it over. They do. Comes the set. Roberts tries to dink it into the opening, but Bernota was there. There's another point for Sherwood. Yeah. All right.
Now
I'm going to start calling them the Warriors.
Couple of missed hits for Damascus on that last set. So it brings Sherwood back into this game. They're not ready to go home yet.
That is for sure. We get a good look at their huddle. And, you know, a couple of minutes ago I was talking about the rich athletic history here at Damascus High School. And when you look at the banners on the wall and all the state championship banners, it really is quite impressive.
You know, they haven't lost a football game in about 4 years. I don't think they've lost a dual wrestling meet in athletic director Mr. Judah was telling us 152 straight wrestling matches. They call it a small town. It's only a 2A school, but they are one of the premier athletic programs in the state of Maryland.
Boy, that is for sure. And we are back. And number 21, Isabella Kimmel. She has had a great run here as Sherwood has fought back to a 15-12 deficit, make that a 15-13 deficit as the hit goes long.
And a good take by Sydney Spillman as the freshman Bernota hits it long.
Isabella Kimmel is a senior, and she is using all of her experience on that service line. Good deep serve.
Yes, it was. Setting up
Roberts. Ooh, nice save there by Kahn. And it's long. It's out. What a run here by Sherwood. Led by Isabella Kimmel.
And we were trying to figure out if Sherwood has led the entire match, and I don't know if they've led the entire match, Michael.
Not even by so much as a point, we don't believe. If they have, it's been brief and it's only been a point. But there, Roberts puts it in.
And that's a great hit by Roberts. She had the back line creeping up, and she hit it right past the back line and snuck it right in between.
10 kills for Anna Roberts. All of a sudden, we're tied. Just a minute or two ago, it was 15-7 Damascus, and it looked like they were going to roll to a 3-set win. But Sherwood has other ideas. Gruber, she found the hole.
Beautiful play by Gruber. Again, Sherwood gets to the doorstep. They get to 15-15 like they've done all game, and they can't get over the top to take a lead in any of these sets.
And here's Cobian with the serve. Set, blocked. Nice dig there by Kimmel, but couldn't come up with it.
And that's 2 straight plays by the senior Gruber that really kind of just take a momentary piece of control back from Sherwood, who is making a great run.
So all of a sudden now it's a 2-point Damascus lead with Cobian at the service line. Roberts.
There it is.
Oh, there it is again.
Yep.
That is about the 3rd or 4th time tonight that Kaylin Bernota has made that move, and it's worked every time.
It's fantastic because you have a big hitter, you're going to come to block, and then if you're on the back line, you're going to back up and get ready for a dig, and there's a hole.
And that's 8 kills for her. She's their top setter. And
Nice
that's in.
hit. Yep, that's a fantastic swing by Anna Roberts. Sees some of that momentum that Damascus had taken over. But that's the person you wanted to get the ball to. You swing your outside hitter, and she put it right on the line.
And Anna Roberts takes a seat. And here's Miriam Higazi on the service line. She has had a good night from there. 18-16 Damascus, third set. Damascus leads 2-0. And there's Gruber again.
And you know what? That was a really nice serve by Higazi, but it's the service reception that really sets that point up.
10 kills for Gruber.
If you can get a good service reception, you're setting up your hitters. Higazi had a nice one.
Comes the set. Gruber finds the opening again.
Yep. And you get, again, with that big swing, your back line is a little bit on their heels, and the blockers come up, and there's the hole.
All of a sudden now, it's a 4-point lead for Damascus. Sherwood with their backs against the wall, down 2-0. They really got to pull it. If they don't pull it out, it's over. Pluska hits the rafters, but it's in play, and that'll be a point for Sherwood.
They needed that ball back.
So Kluska, the call-up from the JV, got that point.
It's the big service game for Ashley Hinnerman for Sherwood.
So she needs a nice run here. She floats one. Opara just found the hole in the donut.
Again, a beautiful service reception by the senior Cecilia Groves, which sets up the attack. I mean, we talked about our coach, Tori Keno for Montgomery College, talks about receiving the serve and setting up your attack.
Comes the set. There, Bernota. Good save there by Opara.
That's a huge point.
And it goes out.
Big block, but the hit was wide, long.
That gives Sherwood some life. And that's going to put Bachelor on the service line. Had a good night back there. Good deep serve. Boy, that was a great return there
and
by Springbrook.
That type of blocking
Sherwood
was what we saw early in this game, where the big kids from Sherwood are getting those middle blockers up there. They said it a lot. We did it a lot in game one, and there they are again. Again, two big blockers, 2 plays in a row. And Sherwood is back into it.
The Warriors are right back in it, 21-20. Third set, they have to win this set or it's all over.
Isabella Kinnell and Emma Eustace, 2 huge blocks in a row.
Bachelor. That time they picked up on it. Bernota tried that little tricky move again, where instead of setting, she just kind of swings it for a kill. Good point. Oh, look at that. Pluska finds the hole in the defense. Oof. And we're tied again, and we've got another timeout on the floor as Sherwood has fought back to tie it here in the third set. We're going to take a real quick break. We'll be right back with more on MCTV Sports.
Know you have dreams, a great job, a better life. Career success starts at Montgomery College. MC helps you get the hands-on education you need for the job you want. And you can save up to half the cost of attending other colleges. Career success. It's in your future. Start your future now at Montgomery College.
We don't all start in the same place, but we all deserve the same chance. Montgomery College graduates rise up and say, I am MC. If you are the first in your family graduating from college, worked while attending college, are a military veteran, service member, or reservist, education empowers you to make an impact on your life, your family, your community, and the world.
And we are back to action. 21-21, third set. Damascus on top, 2-0.
We got a big volley going here, Michael.
We do. There's comes the there, and she finds that hole again.
Wow!
In
Such
the Sherwood
a smart
defense.
Play. Was that? I think that was Rachel Delio.
No, that was Bernota again.
Wow.
Kaylin Bernota. I know you're a little bit. We're both a little bit blocked out by the up official. So here's the serve, 22-21. And that's another point for the Hornets.
Yep.
So 23-21, and this set and match. Oh,
and it's
Sherwood has called a timeout.
They're 2 points away from the actual match, and Coach West calls another timeout.
All right, so while we have a moment, you know, one of the great things about working for MCTV Sports is that we get to work with a lot of students who come to us from the television program at Montgomery College. And tonight we've got a number of students helping us out. There's Jose Garcia. There is Neil Hodgkinson on camera. There is Roberto Martinez on handheld camera tonight. And there's Mercedes Ovoye, who is apparently a little bit camera shy. So she ran away.
All right, and Kaylin, Michael, we have Kaylin Bernota, the senior captain. She's basically serving for the match here, 2 points away.
2
from
points
a
away
big
from sewing it
Damascus
up.
Win.
Sherwood fighting for their lives here. And we found the hole in the donut again. So Damascus now 1 point.
Kobion with the big dink, again finding the donut.
And here comes Anna Roberts in for Sherwood as they are on the brink of losing this match 3-0. They've all been close. Here's the serve, Bernota. And there's a point.
Point for Sherwood.
Sherwood stays alive.
That's another life.
So 24-22. Again, you must win the set by 2. It's best out of 5 sets. First 4 sets to 25. Win by 2. And nice save there by Spillman.
See if they can
Here
set
comes
up.
Roberts. This could be match point. Back row attack. Opara comes the set. Great save there by Bernota.
That's the freshman
Great
Bernota.
dig. Big hit.
Yep.
Big hit.
That was
Emma
a
Eustace.
Fantastic point. Fantastic point. Great plays on each side, and then the big hitter setting up Eustace perfectly.
Boy, that's some great desire on both sides there.
Yeah, and Damascus was late getting over, so.
We're still at match point, though. And that is the match.
The senior, Bernota, puts it away, Michael.
And appropriately enough, the senior co-captain puts it away and with her 11th kill. So Damascus takes it in 3 straight sets. We're going to take a real quick break. We'll be right back with our play of the game, and we'll also do a quick recap. You're watching MCPS Volleyball on MCTV Sports.
We know you have dreams, a great job, a better life. Career success starts at Montgomery College. MC helps you get the hands-on education you need for the job you want. And you can save up to half the cost of attending other colleges. Career success. It's in your future. Start your future now at Montgomery College.
And welcome back to Damascus High School. Once again, Michael Brown and Marcus Rosanna with you. And as you can see from our scoreboard, Damascus has taken this one 3-0 over Sherwood. Damascus now moves to 13-3 on the season with the win, and Sherwood drops to 8-4. 3 close sets.
Yes.
But before we get into a recap, we'd like to show you our play of the game. It's a little bit difficult in volleyball to pick out a play of the game.
There was a lot of plays, a lot of big hits, a lot of digs, but we had some great volleys too.
We had some great volleys, and sometimes that's where you see your best volleyball because you see the best of the offense and the best of the defense. So we have a volley for you from early in the third set. And here we go.
And that's the freshman Bernota that started this play off with the serve.
Batchelor with a great dig. Back set, Bernota. Backline attack there by Kahn.
Groves getting into it.
Just look at the effort, the concentration.
And
look at that save there by
the saves
Bernota,
at the net.
The senior Bernota.
The saves at the net are amazing.
And there finally was the point, and that qualifies, I think, because what that shows you is the intensity of tonight's match, the competitiveness of tonight's match. Yeah, you know, Sherwood lost in 3 sets to Damascus, but every set was tight.
There was tournament intensity here, and we talked a little bit about with the Damascus coach. These players know each other. There was no surprises out here. There's no new faces. There's no new hits. Oh, how is she swinging from the outside position? Well, they know each other. These programs know each other. They play the same teams. They play the club levels. So there is an intensity. There is, sure, you said 3 games, or they won 3 sets in a row. We get that. It was home in Damascus, but Sherwood was in every single set. They couldn't take over. They tied it up in each set, but Damascus had some big plays, and we're talking the senior Bernota, the freshman Bernota, Sarah Gruber, Rosa Parra was fantastic today. Cecilia Groves back there digging balls and setting it up as the libero. She played fantastic. And, you know, this was it was an exciting game. This is fun. I wish we could cover girls volleyball, once a week. This is fantastic. And we have our own fantastic volleyball team at Montgomery College. They're 25-0. So, Michael, I'm a huge fan right now. So let's do more.
I'll tell you. It is a great sport. These two teams put on a great show tonight. We appreciate all the cooperation that we got from Sherwood High School and their head coach. And we also, before we do go, we want to thank everybody here at Damascus High School, Athletic Director Joe Duty and his staff here at Damascus. We also want to thank Montgomery County Public Schools and System-Wide Athletic Director Jeff Sullivan for helping to make this all possible. We were able to do the MCPS football game 2 weeks ago between Quince Orchard and Paint Branch, and now tonight here we are at Damascus doing the Sherwood-Damascus volleyball match. So we want to thank Jeff Sullivan and MCPS for helping to make this all possible.
We had a lot of fun.
We sure did. Once again, from Damascus High School, the Damascus Hornets take it in 3 straight sets over the Sherwood Warriors, 25-18, 25-21, and 25-23. So for Marcus Rosano and everyone on the hard-working Montgomery College sports production team, thank you so much for watching MCPS Volleyball.